Welcome to Celebrity of Vibes. Lily Collins on Emily in Paris' Season 2. Amp everything up but really keep it French. We will damage it all down for you. But in the proceeding then we proceed, please if you are new to this channel, please take a minute of your treasure time to subscribe and hit the notification bell for large updates. Let's dive into the video. The Netflix comedy sequence is lower back after capturing amid France's COVID-19 lockdown, with a focal point on immersing greater in the French culture. More than 12 months after turning into one of the buzziest pandemic-era hits, Emily in Paris is lower back for Season 2, as Lily Collins' Emily dives deeper into her new existence in France. This season we certainly desired Emily to immerse herself extra in the French culture, the entirety from the language to unique spots. Round the city Collins, TOLD and NBSP The Hollywood Reporter at a Los Angeles tastemaker match for the exhibit on Wednesday. The 2D season, she said, will additionally be incorporating the material of Paris that makes it what it is, and how magical it is, and how numerous it is, inclusive of the human beings that she meets, locations that she goes, and additionally being capable to draw from the je ne sais quoi sublime fashion and French cinematic icons, to sort of encourage her new looks. After premiering in October 2020, the Netflix collection following a 20-something American advertising and marketing exec who strikes to the City of Light, shortly dominated and divided the online conversation, knocked via some French viewers and critics for its proud cultural ignorance, whilst additionally touched down an Emmy nomination for fine comedy. On its 2D go-round, Collins stated these criticized French stereotypes will naturally be labored out as Emily feels extra domestic in Paris. Emily truly needs to try. She surely wishes to study French and be immersed in the way of life, and get to be aware of everything the famous person said. So the in addition alongside she receives in her journey, the greater she is aware of these humans, and the much less hyped up her imaginative and prescient of the metropolis becomes. That's what we obtained to do in Season 2. The stereotypes had been American stereotypes also, which was one sort of the factor of the humor in the first season, creator Darren Star added. It used to be all completed and enjoyable with a feel of humor, so with a bit of luck, humans see it that way. Season 2 additionally confronted the extra project of capturing throughout strict COVID-19 lockdowns in France, when Collins stated there had been nothing however grocery memories and pharmacies open, in stark distinction to the bright pre-pandemic town highlighted in the first season. It used to be a quieter Paris when we first acquired there. We have been the solely Americans additionally due to the fact they hadn't opened the borders yet, Collins said. But then as soon as we have been midway through, and then to the end, it obtained greater energetic again. We simply had such strict security protocols, which had been completely necessary, and thank God due to the fact we had been in a position to make it through barring any shutdowns, and create a complete season in the peak of the pandemic. And Starr stated regardless of the hurdles, he in no way regarded making the pandemic phase of the storyline. Our timeline, it didn't absolutely consist of COVID-19 from when the closing season left off, so we didn't. It maintains it a little extra timeless. The Emily in Paris return additionally coincides with the debut of And Just Like That, the revival of Sex and the City, which Star additionally created. Though he's now not concerned in the new series, the creator stated he's considered it, and thinks it's a fantastic new chapter for all of these characters, even as they elevate on besides a signature member of the quartet, Samantha Jones. I suppose it's unhappy she's no longer in the series, however I assume there's a lot of characters that human beings care about, and have been related to all these years, he added. As for Emily, Season 2 welcomed slave play playwright and Zola screenwriter Jeremy O. Harris to the cast, after the sequence writers primarily based a personality off his Instagram posts, and requested him to make an on-camera turn. I was once a massive fan of the exhibit, and I stated sure immediately, and went and spent a month in France with all and sundry, having the excellent time of my life, Harris stated of the experience. Please inform us in the comments. Please do no longer forget about to subscribe and flip on the notification bell to see our corporation new updates. Thanks for watching.